Warm welcome to those tuning in tonight on OHL Live, as well as those right here in London on Rogers TV and those watching in Sarnia on your TV. Joined now by Sarnia Sting head coach Alan Letang and defenseman Ethan Del Mastro. A 4-1 final tonight in favor of the London Knights. And coach, a really promising start for your group tonight, but you weren't able to hold things into the second period. Maybe just walk us through the game.
I mean, I think that was a good start for us. I thought we were ready to go. Came out and got to our game quickly. Coming out of that first period, obviously with the lead, felt like the ice was where we wanted it tilted, and we knew they were going to respond. You get to this point in the season with these four teams that are left, and they're going to respond. They're going to amp up their game, and I think we got back on our heels a little bit. Didn't execute enough. We didn't slow them up enough by getting into their hands and into their body a little bit, and they started to get the momentum. And obviously the power play goal was a tough one to kind of get back from. And then once they get the lead, it's real tough to get through that neutral zone and get back in it. And the third we got a little bit desperate again, which is what we needed to get, and couldn't get one by him at the end. But I mean, for our group, we knew what this was going to be. This was going to be a series that isn't like the first one, wasn't like the second one. The intensity, the speed, the competitiveness was going to ramp up, and the little break, we've got to get ready to ramp our game back up to that level and go after him. It's one game, short-term memory, and we'll be ready for Sunday.
Ethan, Luca gives you guys a 1-0 lead, but moving into the second, did you feel like it was, giving a bit of a hat tip to London for adapting to you guys, or do you feel like it was more of a case of you guys not executing the way you were in the first?
Yeah, I think we got a little complacent. We were up 1-0 after the first, and then coming to the second, I think we didn't kind of come out with the same pace that we did, and they kind of ramped it up. So I think kind of moving forward, we just have to adapt and continue to ramp up our pace and not allow them to kind of take momentum, and especially in a building like this, it gets pretty loud when they get scoring and stuff like that. So I think it's kind of about taking the fans out of it and kind of just having that as white noise and not paying attention to it.
We'll take questions, guys, and just limit it to one follow-up each, and please wait for the microphone to come to you. Ryan, go ahead.
Alan, how did your back end handle their speed, particularly their top two lines tonight?
I mean, I think we're fine. I think it was our forwards tracking back that didn't give them the opportunity to have those outlet plays. I think it's a game that we knew they were going to do, high flips and get in their speed and chase it down. I just think like I said, we didn't get into them enough to slow them up. And when you let a team skate like that and you let a team come at you, and it doesn't matter who you have back there, you're going to be on your heels because pucks are going over your head and they're coming. So it's on our forwards to slow them up and give our D the half second they need to make the play.
Okay, and secondly, you know how good your power play was during the regular season. What have you seen here so far in the playoffs, and 1 for 5 tonight?
Yeah, it's lack of urgency to shoot the puck, lack of execution once we got it in. But I don't know. You get into these situations and the desperation, like I said, gets up. I don't know how many shots they blocked. They blocked 3 or 4, at least on the power play, and their goalie made a couple big saves. But I think we can get more urgent. I think we can get more pucks through. I think we can get more traffic and just be a little bit crisper. Our entries, I think, were fine coming in. We got in the zone, but we've just got to ramp up that urgency just a tad more.
Joined by Coach Dale Hunter and goaltender Brett Brochu. And Coach, some good things across the board from your group tonight. Some pushback after falling behind, a strong performance in the face-off circle, and a game-winning goal from a 16-year-old defenseman. Maybe just your thoughts on some of those things.
Yeah, they came out very well. They played very well, and early, and they jumped on us. Brett had to be real strong. They went up 1-0 and had some really good looks, and he shut the door on them and gave us a chance to regroup and come back in the second period.
Brett, you look like you were dialed in pretty well tonight. 32 saves in a first-star performance. Maybe just walk us through that one.
Yeah, we needed a big win today, and I didn't like the goal that I let in today, so I thought second period I bounced back well, and then when I shut the door in the third, because it came out pretty good too. So it's one win.
Questions, guys? Ryan?
Dale, what factor did your speed up front play in turning the tide in the second period?
Yeah, we didn't. We took some penalties early in the game and kind of broke our momentum in the second period. We came out skating better, and we got some momentum back, and it was a good second.
Okay, and as a coach, what did you think when you saw your goalie in that crazy flurry where he didn't have his stick or his glove?
I didn't even know the rule. I guess you just go play on with bare hands. I guess that's the rule. I guess, and I didn't even know it. So, but that's the rule, and you have to play on.
It was scary.
Yeah, you never know when the puck comes in. It's a reflex thing too, so it's a little dangerous.
Yeah, go ahead.
Hi there, my question's for Brett. 9,036 people in the building tonight, and you take the first game of the series. What's that feeling like for you to be playing in front of them?
Yeah, obviously it's great. Today was pretty awesome, especially when they were singing "Oh Canada," and it was pretty loud, and just from that moment on, it was pretty special, and we're pretty lucky to have that many people coming in to watch us play.
Thank you.
Ryan, go ahead.
Yeah, Brett, just what we were talking about there, what was that like? Have you ever been in that situation where half your gear is off and you have to make a save?
No, actually, but I'm glad I made the save, and I'm glad I did. So that was nice.
Okay, and your teammate Sean McGurn, when he looked like he led the way, coming out of there, big night at the face-off dot. How does that help you as a goalie, and what's he meant to this run so far?
Yeah, he's great. He's a great guy too, great teammate, great leader. So I'm really happy to see him, helping our team win some hockey games, and same with other guys too. So, but it's really nice to have him on our side.
The Knights lead the series 1-0. Game 2 back here at Budweiser Gardens on Sunday afternoon.